Welcome to Splatalot, a mythical medieval place.
Where 12 young warriors, brave and true,
take on a horde of deadly defiant defenders.
to see who will emerge victorious and lay claim to the Splatalot crown.
The outcome is uncertain, but one thing is for sure. The attackers are about to experience their greatest toughest obstacle courses in the kingdom.
There will be scrapes, there will be knocks, and yes, there will be lots of splats. Hello, we are Dick and Dom, and welcome to the one, the only, the unmistakable Spatula.
Splatalot.
Splatalot!
Yes, the show that asks 12 young attackers if they've got what it takes to conquer 3 of the most demanding courses ever created.
They will be tested physically, but will they be able to cope mentally? It's that combination of fear and fun which makes each course just so exciting.
And here are those courses in more detail.
The first challenge is to cross the moat. The 6 fastest attackers will survive and move on to
the stockade, this time sporting the Wheel of Certain Doom.
Oh, that's what a Wheel of Certain Doom looks like. Then only the top 4 will progress to the final course, where one of them will wear that crown.
Do you like it? I was after the mock castle effect.
Yes, lovely. Well, the moat challenge starts with the baffling barrels. Hop, skip, and splash across these, and you're one slippery slope away from the terrifying rolling mace.
It's a mace it rolls, and I think it's terrific. The impossible incline leads to the unbalancing battle axes.
Then the Bridge of Disaster takes you to the perilous pole vault, which carries you over the moat to the castle entrance and the finishing line.
Tricky enough, but it's just about to get trickier. Here are today's defenders. Looks like they haven't been fed again. In the moat challenge, he's a little tinker. It's Tinkle. Being half crocodile can make her snappy. It's Croc Ness. And an unlikely name for an evil villain. It's Kookaburra.
Welcome to Splatalot. Watch your backs.
So the course is set and the defenders look ready for battle.
Time for our gutsy attackers to give everything they've got.
First up is Aileen.
I love purple carrots!
Now that is a scary battle cry. At the very least, it could baffle the defenders.
Sadly, the only baffling out there is coming from those aptly named baffling barrels.
Get you with your aptly baffling name barrels.
Where is she? Here she is!
There you are.
How you doing, mate? Oh! Nice aim, Crockness.
I know.
The defenders already have their sights set on Aileen.
Accurate and cruel top marks. Purple carrots again. Does she know she's saying it out loud?
Come on, Aileen!
We have a worthy challenger.
Do we? Where?
Oh! Maybe she visualises the carrots to get her around the course.
Well, it's not working.
Here we go.
There he is! Tinker!
Tinkle doing his best to knock Aileen down, but she's through and onto the bridge.
Yeah, she's not taking any of this lying down. Or actually, she is, bless her.
Just the perilous pole vault to go now. She limbers up. She's ready. And she's off.
And not over.
Oh, wrong way, sweetheart.
Maybe she'll go for a different technique this time.
Oh, yes, here she goes, here she goes. Looks like she's gone for the sliding down the pole and into the leek and potato soup technique.
So what does the action replay tell you then, Dick?
Well, it generally tells me what's just happened, Dom.
Ah, thank you. So Aileen manages a respectable 580.
And a dat victory dance. Our next attacker is Marlin.
This is nothing.
Well, you can't knock his confidence or enthusiasm.
Down he goes.
Well, if that doesn't knock it, then nothing will.
And he's battling on. Well done, Marlin. Slippy, slippy, jumpy, hold your knee, blasty.
Well, coverage from all angles, but however you look at it, he's got oxtail soup all over it. OK, can Marlin handle the perilous pole vault, or will he go for a Burton? Oh, yes, not bad at all.
But 1 second behind Aileen. Still very early days and 10 more attackers to go. Next up, it's Jennifer.
I'm a klutz!
What's a klutz?
You change gears with it. It's next to the brake pedal.
Thanks. Oh, Kawaka, Baka Waka Naka. Yeah, I felt that.
Not as much as she did.
Oh, she's putting on a brave face, though.
How you doing there, sweetie? Oh, you scared me. You scared me every time.
Classic. Nice to her face, then it's splat in her face.
She's recovered and she's made it across the rolling maze. She's too nice. Let's move on to our next attacker, Arnay.
I believe I can fly!
Well, I believe you're heading for a fall, my son.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Oi! Down. I believe you're right.
It's another corker of a fall. You know the attackers are really taking some hard knocks. It's so slippy out there.
There he is, putting his slippers back on. Slippers, get it? He slips a lot.
And over the bridge. First. Oh, there he goes, he slipped again. Maybe he's wearing his slippers. Get it?
Well, I just said that.
Well, no, it wasn't funny the second, third or fourth time either.
Back to the contest. Jennifer over twice as fast as Arnay.
And he could be in trouble with that time.
So then, what's your favourite obstacle? The rolling mace or the battle axes?
Oh, definitely the rolling axes.
I'm really tall.
Oh dear, Janice is struggling. Any uplifting words of encouragement?
Next.
You know.
Erblin's also struggling on the maze. Flappy splat!
Both Janice and Erblin are getting splatted like there's no tomorrow. That's lots of splats.
On to the battle axes. Erblin taking his time, must have a strategy. And yes, Erblin chooses to just lower himself safely and steadily into the water. Yes, very good. What will Janice try?
Looks like a leaping lollipop lizard. Oh, yes, that's certainly different to Erblin's approach.
That really must have hurt. Well, you need some kind of sign that she's okay. Give us a sign.
Okay.
Thank you. So, halfway through round one, Jennifer's on top, but Arnay is in trouble with 9:46. That is the time the remaining 6 attackers have to beat. Remember, only the 6 fastest go through to round 2.
But the course is proving very tricky indeed, which is why we'll be seeing an awful lot more of this. It's a Splatfest. Splat.
Are you going to spend the rest of the show over there?
No, son. I'd like to proudly present a new defender. Pants and Socks Man, protector of the crown.
In case you're wondering, this is still Splatalot. So far, 6 attackers have faced the moat challenge. Jennifer at the top time of 4 minutes and 6 seconds. But the all-important time to beat is Arnay's 9 minutes and 46 seconds.
Don't forget, they've still got to deal with the defenders. Guarding the moat, we have Tiny Terror, Tinkor, Crookness, and Kookaburra.
By the end of this round, only the 6 fastest attackers will survive.
So it's still all to play for.
It's anyone's game. And here's the next attacker, Matt.
My name's in the Bible.
You got a little food on your face there. Thought I'd wash it off.
Does anyone else find Kookaburra totally irritating?
No, he's a barrel of laughs. Oh, don't drink that beefy broth, Matt.
Matt now at the mace. Matt still at the mace. And he makes a move which doesn't work.
Flutie. Yes, Matt's heading for another mouthful, but it's very tasty. It tastes like chicken.
Well, the battle axes have proved tricky today. But Matt goes for a new approach, the belly hop, and it's worked.
Tinkor stops him on the bridge, though.
Matt goes splat.
Tinker there, a little man, a few words, a bit like myself.
He lets his splats do the talking, but even so, Matt just qualifies with 9 minutes 44, knocking Arnay out of the contest.
Next, we have Allah.
Do you know that? Because these puppies are sick.
Terrible. What? Puppies aren't well.
Now, apparently, Allah is a keen scuba diver, which could come in handy in that moat.
Don't spend too long in that water.
Yeah. Don't spend too long in that water.
Is that all you got for me?
What have you got?
Oh, and there she goes up the slippery slope. Whatever you do, do not slip. Oh, and there she goes again. She must really love it in there.
I don't think she had much choice. Oh! Yeah, quick, get the rule book out. An attacker is actually attacking a defender.
I hate to say it, but I'm impressed.
Feeling stinky? Here comes Tinky.
Tinkor now getting positively chatty, and once again his water cannon seems to be doing the trick.
Easy, Allah. Don't drink the water, whatever you do.
Well, despite Tinkor's efforts, she completes the course in 9:05. That means Matt's a goner.
Sorry, Matt.
Here's Megan. Yeah, she talks a lot.
Well, that's tough, because it's not talk a lot, it's Splatalot.
Oh, Barrawanga Tangawanga! Yes, Megan, you can talk the talk, but can you splat the splat?
You know you're talking out loud, don't you?
How you doing there, mate? My name's Kookaburra and I'm just here for you, yeah? Is that all right? Oh! I'm so sorry. I feel really bad now. I know that is very mean, but so is your outfit.
Oh, what a combination! Lethal accuracy from Crockness and scathing put-downs from Kookaburra. Oh!
Yes, the poor girl is shell-shocked and doesn't last very long on the mace. Into the water he rolls.
Let's move on. Our next attacker is George.
This is for opinion.
Here's George at the impossible incline.
Is it possible he doesn't know it's impossible?
Possibly. Well, he made it over the battle axes and the bridge, so now he just has the perilous pole vault to go here. He goes. Big, strong, brave man, go on.
Not that strong. Well, I'm sure he would rather us see how well he did on the battle axes and the bridge, but we'd rather show his splat.
Defenders! That was you, Tinkle. Air high five.
Both George and Megan have respectable times, but maybe the best is yet to come.
Or maybe not. What about Stephanie?
I have a mouth guard.
Well, that's just about the most sensible thing I've heard all day.
We saw it for a second there.
Stephanie is really struggling with the slippery slope. So, what's she going to make of the rolling mace?
Oh, slippy, slippy, downy, downy, splashy, splashy.
Oh, she's down again. They say I'm good with magic. You know, make people appear. I can make them disappear too, Tink. I'll show you. So, on the weekend, I was just chilling in my nest and...
Oh! Poof, ah, poof! Now Kookaburra's just toying with her. It's not nice to watch.
Well, don't then.
Well, I have to. I can't help it.
Now, after a series of splats, splishes, and splashes, Stephanie is okay, but has decided she can't finish the course. I hope you're happy with yourself, Dom.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Here's the last attacker, Rob, a.k.a. Roberto Sanchez.
The beach is that way!
That's as maybe, Roberto, but the course is this way.
And doesn't he know it? He's just sprinted over the barrels.
Slippy, slippy. Crockness doing her best there to slow him down. Keep going, Rob. And there he is, just as fast over the rolling mace.
Is this really the same course that everyone else was struggling with?
Onto the battle axes, and again, he's making it look so easy. He even does a little bit of showboating.
Our high-tech Splatalot reveals an impressive drop of 10 feet.
Here, can I splatistrate something? Look at that.
Look, it is not a toy. And I'm going to tell if you don't give it back. Because you had it last time. They said I could have it for the weekend, but you broke it.
All right. Back to Rob. He makes it over the bridge, and it's just the pole vault to go. Oh, and finally, something he's struggling with there. But no, it's only a minor setback. Good lad.
And that is a truly amazing time.
The defenders should be extremely embarrassed.
But all credit to Rob, who is through. So, some pretty impressive attackers through to round 2.
But the defenders will be eating humble pie, followed by a slice of awkward silence tart.
So, here's the leaderboard. The fastest 6 are Roberto Sanchez, way out in front, then Jennifer, Megan, Erblin, Aileen, and finally Marlin.
So they may be the best, but is that good enough for round 2, where they'll come face to face with the stockade, plus a new bunch of deadly defenders intent on slowing them down?
You decided who you'd like to see win, then?
Yes, I have. Aileen. Come on, Aileen.
Well, I'm backing Marlin, because he's around my height. Therefore, how about you?
Now, there was no need for that, really, was there?
No.
Well, wipe it, then.
Who's through to round 2?
I've forgotten. I've got pie on my head.
Oh, yes. Well, it's Rob, Jennifer, Megan, Erblin, Marlin, and Aileen. Got it?
Got it. Good. Right, what happened to Colin?
Colin?
Yeah, he was good, Colin.
Well, we didn't have any attackers called Colin. There was no Colin. There's never been a Colin. Tell them about round 2.
Ah, yes, it's the stockade, and the attackers have to escape from it. I call it Escape the Stockade.
Do you think that all up on your own?
Yes.
It's now on my head. Welcome to the stockade!
See, got that bit right.
The centerpiece is the Wheel of Certain Doom, which will slow down the attackers as they try to gather the kit they need to escape.
The kit is made up of ladder rungs of various lengths which slot into the ladders waiting on the other side of the stockade.
You then need a flag, and if you carry it up the ladder, you're through to the finale.
But with only 4 flags and 6 attackers, it's going to end in tears for 2 of them.
They might all be crying when they see the next gang of defenders.
Lisa!
Dawn.
Nitrous!
Well, what a charming bunch. Although Thorn looks a bit mardy. Come on, mate, cheer up.
Now, for added cruelty, the attackers have to remain strapped to the spinning wheel until they hear the klaxon.
This makes them nice and giddy. Oh, glad I didn't have any lunch now.
Rob is in the dark blue helmet, Eileen's in the light blue, Jennifer in the pink, Marlin in orange, Erblin in green, and Megan in violet.
Get ready for fall!
Basically, it's just like a big washing machine, isn't it?
Well, apart from the contestants strapped to a wheel, the foam guns and the TV cameras, yes, it is.
And they're off!
Get ready, attackers!
Erblin. Struggling at the wheel there, but Megan is the first to break free with a rung. Still a long way to go, though, Megan.
Oh, look at that, a bit of argy-bargy there, but I'm sure they like each other, really.
And Nitrous using the slime stick to great effect there.
Oh, and Erblin is ambling and scrambling at the top of the wheel, and now he's on his way back down to the bottom. Splunkle Silskin.
Nice splat, too.
Hey, Thorn now starting to make his mark on Marlin.
That's it, hang on for dear life, attacker!
Here's Rob. He was the favourite after round one, but now he's not looking too confident. Oh, look at that.
Maybe he needs to remember that he is also Roberto Sanchez. I still don't know what that means.
Well, Erblin is consistent. He's still taking the Nicky Knocks.
Perhaps you'd like to try one of my slime balls.
Knock it off, you lovebirds! We have attackers to take care of!
Oh, this happens too often. The defenders start bickering and let the attackers off the hook.
Try telling that to Jennifer. She's getting well and truly slime. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Aileen takes a Nicky Knock to the helmet there. Will that affect her judgment? She's certainly struggling to get her first rung to fit.
Come on, Arnay!
Take my ladder. So I'll put it on mine. This is mine. I'm free. Oh my God, you guys put it in the wrong one.
The wrong rungs are going in the wrong ladders. Do you suspect cheating?
Yes, I do. This will become known as Laddergate.
Too confusing.
Well, the defenders are back on track, foaming and slime balling like foaming slime ballers. The splat rate is off the chart.
Erblin has his last rung in place, but Mr. Sanchez has also caught up and is trying a new tactic.
Well, he's not exactly getting anywhere, is he? But at least he's taking out the other attackers.
So no one's getting anywhere fast.
Yes, but they're getting nowhere in a very entertaining way.
Right.
So which attacker will be first to grab a flag?
Felisa, this one's getting away!
It's Roberto Sanchez.
And the defenders have targeted him, but it's too little too late. Yes, he's the first through to the next round.
Nitrous is fuming and foaming. She's really taking it out on the attackers.
But ambling Erblin is an ambler no longer. He's the second one through, which means 2 flags remain.
And the remaining contestants are losing it. There's a mad scramble for the flags, but it's all way too frantic and foamy lascious.
Well, Marlin's got a grip, and now he's got a flag. He's one ladder away from victory.
And so too is Jennifer. Look at that, she's taken the last flag.
Marlin celebrates. Hang on, he's holding the flag upside down.
Isn't that an act of treason?
Oh, great. First ladder gate, now flag gate.
Aileen and Megan are still trying to finish their ladders. But it's all too late as Jennifer reaches the top. And there we have it, our 4 successful attackers.
And someone's got to Marlin. All the flags are the right way up. Through to the final round are Rob, Erblin, Marlin and Jennifer.
Which means it's bye-bye to Megan and Aileen.
For the second time today, Rob has finished on top.
But that will mean nothing if he fails the next round, because it's...
Purple carrot time?
No, crunch time. Not even purple.
Yes, the course gets trickier, the defenders get meanier, and the splats get splattier.
I like it.
See ya! Oh! Oh! Down he goes!
Shall we get ready?
Doesn't get better than this, does it?
Too right. Although I'd like to think the Splatalot grand finale will be a slightly bigger spectacle than 2 blokes with fake tashes taking cover in a couple of dustbins.
Fair point. OK, so here are the final 4.
They have the honour of competing for the Splatalot crown, but only one will succeed in that quest. Trying to stop them at all costs will be all 6 defenders.
How many?
All 6. OK, Gildar and Scab have come out to play alongside Thorn, Tinkor, Nitrous and Crocness. What a lovely bunch. And this is what they'll be defending.
It's the obstacle course of obstacle courses. Only one of our 4 finalists will finish and claim the crown. But they all start at the pole drop, then it's into the funky foam and over the terrible tottering teeters.
The bouncy boys are next, which lead to the wondrous water wall and that all-important crown of Splatalot.
So here's how they line up. Rob in blue, Erblin in green, Jennifer in purple and Marlin in orange.
We defend, you attack! Take that, splat!
The defenders are really charged up now. And there goes the klaxon down the pole and into the foam. Oh, and a nasty helping of slime from Tinkle there.
How does the slime taste?
They now make their way to the teeters, but it's not easy. First to totter is Erblin. Splooshy. Then Roberto Sanchez. Splashy. Jennifer. Slimy. And Marlin. Oops. All four really making hard work of this.
You know, you could spend ages trying to describe this show to someone, but these pictures say it all, really.
It's actually quite poetic in its own way.
Yes, I think that's pushing it a bit.
No, bear with me. If you slow the pictures down and add some classical music, you see...
Something Lovely.
You won't get past us without a fight.
Gabby's angry! Very angry!
How rude. Totally ruined the atmosphere. Jennifer really paying for that classical interlude. Da-da-da-da.
Now can Roberto Sanchez show them how it's done? Yes, yes, yes? No.
Well, now here's Jennifer taking it nice and slow. Oh, and Marlin taking it nasty and fasty.
Erblin also going for the fast approach, but no, that's equally unsuccessful. Sorry, Erblin. It doesn't get any better in slow motion.
But slow is definitely working for Jennifer. Despite Scab, her snail-paced approach has really paid off.
Attackers! Come on, wherever you are.
It's not a good sign when the defenders are so cheerful.
Put Marlin off.
It's time for you to let off a little steam.
Don't worry, it's not real steam, but Erblin didn't know that, and suddenly he sprinted over the barrier. That's the fastest he's moved all day.
Or you could cut the tension here with a knife and eat the atmosphere with a spoon.
Well, we've got to get his forks. Don't be cutlerist. Now, don't ask me how.
Why?
I said don't ask me how.
I didn't.
But Jennifer is in the lead. She's at the water wall. The others have made it to the boys, but it could be too late.
I think you might be right. She's halfway up. And look! Yes, she captures the crown!
Jennifer, here's the queen of Splatalot.
Oh, she's broke me glasses. Well, that isn't exactly queen-like behaviour, is it?
Bit weird. Stop kicking barrels, that's naughty.
Stop crying.
Yeah, stop crying.
Pull yourself together!
Yeah, put yourself together. Stop crying. Yeah, stop crying.
Pull yourself together!
She stopped.
Pardon?
What? Hey? I said, she stopped.
Yes!
Good. Well, wasn't that fun? I mean, who'd have thought the runaway success Rob would just run out of steam?
And that Erblin would win the contest.
He didn't. Jennifer won. But I suppose in a way we all won because the splats just kept on coming. But one splat stood out from the rest. It's Splat of the Day.
She left us early on, but Stephanie's contribution will stay with us forever.
Just chilling in my nest and boom!
I hate it, but I also love it. It just confuses me.
Will you get your act together and we'll take a look at how Jen became the champion?
I'm a clown!
So if you missed the show, that was pretty much it in 10 seconds. One formality remains.
Oh, yes. The changing of the underpants.
Yeah. Nope. It's time to raise the flag.
I'm the queen of the castle!
Good. Now you can go and change your underpants.
Splat.